And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to John Hardin High School for tonight's 17th district action between the Lady Trojans of North Hardin and the Lady Bulldogs of John Hardin. We got two teams that are still searching for their identity in this shortened COVID season. And talking to the coaches before the game, they're both excited that they get to play this year and looking to improve on a slow start. North Hardin comes in here at 0-5 on the season with an 0-2 mark in the district. They faced E-Town twice, losing by 24 on January 11th and losing by 14 just the other night on January 28th. So Coach Whitney Hooper and her young squad only have one senior on the floor, and Temptress Wimberly is looking to improve and get their first win of the year. Have lots of young talent out there, so she's again excited. She mentioned earlier that she wished she could get a practice in before one of her district games, because she's had 3 district games, and before each one of them there's either been a snow day, so she hasn't had a chance to have a day preparation beforehand. And on the other side of the card, you have the John Hardin Lady Bulldogs with a 1-6 record. They are 0-3 in the district. They've taken on Central Hardin twice already this season, losing by 16 on January 11th, losing by 14 on January 28th, and they've also faced the tough E-Town team, losing by 28th on January 25th. Coach Nikki Coleman is their head coach. Coach Coleman, talking to her earlier, she is excited about this game. She spent several years at James C. Alton Middle School coaching this young Lady Trojan ball team, so she had many of these young ladies at the middle school level, helped develop them into the talent they are now. And now she's the rivalry, so it's going to be a great night of basketball, and we are excited to be here and bring it to you. I'm Kevin Estes, and I'm just glad to be here inside of a gym with fans and basketball. Let's talk about these teams a little bit. North Hardin, like I said, come in with an 0-5 record. Coach Hooper was hoping that they can find their shooting touch. No doubt that this team can shoot well with Ella Shear, Jerica Johnson out there. They have suffered a couple of injuries that's kind of been detrimental to their team right now. They don't have Des Bryant, and they also are without Kiara Loggins. Both of them suffered season-ending knee injuries in the preseason. Both of them have had successful surgery, I was told earlier before tonight. Recovering well, and we're looking forward to them getting back on the basketball court. North Hardin shooting 28.5% from 2s and 3s this year, 25% behind the 3-point line, shooting about 40% from the free throw line, averaging 26.2 rebounds per game, and averaging 39 points per game. Whereas John Hardin comes in tonight shooting 34.7% from 2s and 3s, 18% from behind the 3s, 48% from the free throw line, 28.7 rebounds per game, and 41 points per game. So both teams score 41 and 39, so points will be at a premium tonight. Keys to the game, according to the coaches, is that North Hardin wants to control the tempo, keep Tidwell and McAllister, their John Hardin's top 2 players, under control, utilize their playmakers like Isom and Shear, and make John Hardin shoot from the outside. Whereas John Hardin's keys to the game was a faster pace, force a lot of turnovers, and win the rebounding war. So let's look at tonight's starting lineup. And it looks like for North Hardin, they're going to start Destiny Barnes, a sophomore, averaging 2.6 points per game. Jerica Johnson, a freshman, she's averaging 3 points per game. Sensational sophomore Ella Shear, and sharpshooter, averaging 6.4. Transfer in here is Peyton Isom. She's a freshman. She's averaging 16 points per game. And the lone senior on the floor for both teams is number 52, Temptress Wimberly. She has averaging 6.4 points per game and 5.8 rebounds per game. Again, Coach Whitney Hooper is leading the charge at North Hardin. For the Lady Bulldogs and Nikki Coleman.
Number 52, Temperance Whittley. The head coach for the Lady Trojans is Miss Wendy.
Checking my starting lines, make sure that I have them correct here.
Nation on your
Looks like Nikki Coleman's is going to go with number 3, Jaden Young, a junior, averaging 6.6 per game.
guard, a junior, number 3,
Number 12, Kunaya Clay, a junior. She's averaging 6.1.
Number 10, Christine Kelly.
I'm sorry, Christy Kettlehake, a junior, 3.7, is in the starting lineup.
At guard, a junior, number 32, Rihanna Butler.
Number 32, Rihanna Butler, a junior, is averaging 5.1. And John Hardin's leading scorer, freshman, number 23, Sharon Tidwell.
Is Nikki Coleman.
Again, it should be an exciting night. Both teams are itching to get that first win in the district to try to stay away from that 4th seed in the district and facing a potential E-Town in the district tournament. And of course, because of the wonderful COVID rules, we get to flip a coin. It looks like John Hardin has won the flip, and we'll get the ball. We've got 8 minutes on the clock, and it's time to play some basketball. Clay has the ball. Looks like the Lady Trojans in a little 1-3-1. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Oh, looks like they were giving it to North Hardin. Looks like it was deflected by North Hardin. Officials conversed a little bit. They got that call right, so glad they worked together to get that. Lady Trojans moved to a 2-3 out of bounds here. Lady Bulldogs are looking, trying to get it in. Great job by the Lady Trojans. Get a 5-second call. 7:51 on the clock, 0-0 the score. Looks like the Lady Bulldogs coming out, a little diamond press. Like I said, they're trying to speed up this game here. Try the Lady Trojans take care of it easily. Wimberly inside for 2. The Lady Trojans draw first blood here. They drop back into a 2-3. Play on the sideline, looks inside. That is 2 by Christy Kettlehake. That's her first 2. We got us a 2-2 game. Back to the diamond press. It broken easily. Barnes with it on the side. Back to Isom. Isom's getting him set. High double screen action here. Roll for Wembley. Looks like they're going to try to pound it inside. Wembley with the left and good. Temperance is on a mission tonight. 4-2 Lady Trojans. Play with the ball on the right side. Looking. Down in the corner to Butler. Butler walks with it. Turnover. Back to the Lady Trojans. Right now, the Lady Bulldogs are doing right the opposite of what their keys were. They were trying to create turnovers. They are committing turnovers. Back to the press. Broken easily by the Lady Trojans. Back tip. Taken back by Butler. Play on the dribble. Lady Trojans back in defense. Good coverage there. Swing it over. 3 on its way. No good by Young. Rebound by Isom. Up to Barnes. Over to Shear. Shear for 3. No good. Rebound. Kettlehake. Young bringing it up. Over to Kettlehake. Swings it over to Clay. Clay in the corner to Butler. Being patient here. There's Tidwell, their leading scorer. She's trying to get her on track here. Around the horn they go, trying to stick it in there. Tempest gets a little piece of it. Down to Tidwell, baseline. Good. Nice move by Tidwell. 4-4. Lady Bulldogs pull out of the press at the moment. They're back. Lady Trojans walk it up into Wimberly. They are here to pound it. Wimberly throws it up, no good. Rebound Tidwell. 4-4, 5:25 to go in the first quarter. Butler with it on the right wing to Clay, back to Butler. They're patient in the middle of the kettlebell. Kettle Hack, excuse me. Stolen by Johnson to Shear. Tapped away by Tidwell. Held ball. Lady Trojan basketball. 5:05. 4-4 is our score. Into the game for the Lady Trojans.
In for the Lady Trojans, number 25, Jayana Lee.
Is number 25, Jayana Lee. She is a junior averaging 1.8 points per game. Ella Shear inside the Tempest. They are just wanting to pound in Tempest. She's short. Tries to get the rebound off her out of bounds.
Lady Bulldog basketball.
4:56, 4-4. Into the game. Into the game is Aaliyah Thomas, sophomore. Lady Bulldogs bring it up the court. Butler goes baseline, gets trapped. Out to Tidwell. Tidwell makes a move. First foul of the game. Fouls on Ella Shear. It's her first, team's first. Jaden Young will be triggering it underneath. Straight into Tidwell underneath, and she gets hacked. Great move by Tidwell. Very impressed so far by Tidwell's ball handling abilities and post moves. She'll go to the line for 2. Tidwell's first one rattles out. Tidwell on the year is 21 for 39 for 53.8% on the year.
Into the Lady Trojans, number 22, Becky Atkinson.
Lady Bulldogs shoot 48.6 for the season, so this is where most games are won or lost right here. And she makes the second. 5-4. Lady Bulldogs up. Ison brings it up the left side over to Shear. Shear scans. Looks like we got a little 1-2-2 zone. Carly Atkinson just into the game. Miss air ball 3. Back out to Shear for 3. Rattles in and out. Thomas taps it around. And out comes Young with the rebound. She pushes it fast up, kicks it over to the left to Butler. Butler back to Clay. Clay being hounded out front. Out to Butler, air ball. Good. 4:07 to play, 5-4 Lady Bulldogs.
In for the Lady Bulldogs,
Ison tries to hit Thomas on the inside. It is knocked out of bounds. Ella Shear to key it in. And Ison in. Nice move. Foul's called. Fouls on number 21, McAllister. That's her first, team first. Peyton Ison goes to the line for 2. Ison on the year. She misses both of them. Bulldogs down for the rebound. Ison just a 33% free throw shooter on the year, so struggles at the line for both teams here early. Out to the corner. McAllister with the shot, no good. Rebound by Shear. She's double teamed. Looks like we got one official is going to call a out of bounds. We got a foul called on 25. Jayana Lee, her first, team's third. Back in the game, Tempest and Wimberley. 5-4, 3:43 to go in the first quarter. Ball's triggered in over to Clay. Clay over to Butler. Butler takes it baseline, cut off by Thomas. There's flash. So, almost stolen by Atkinson, controlled by Clay. Over to Tidwell. Tidwell over to Kettlehack. Skip pass to Young. Young takes it in and drives in. Up and 2. 7-4. Looks like we've lost the contact. Might need that. It might help put it in the basket a little bit better. But she's got a smile on her face. So, end of the game for her is Miss Butler. So she'll get that put back in, come back and shoot the lights out. That's the way it usually happens. Peyton Ison bringing it up to left side for the Lady Trojans, down 7-4 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Shear for 3. Ooh, Shear looks like she has just picked up a foul on a 3-point shot. Foul is going to be on number 10. It's her first, team second. Ella Shear is going to shoot 3. As a coach, that kind of frustrates you when you foul 3-point shooter. Ella knocks down the first one, 7-5. Ella on the year is a 57.1% free throw shooter. She is 2 for 2 on this try. And the game for North Hardin will be Jerica Johnson and Nevaeh Raphael. First time we're going to see action from Nevaeh. She'll come in for a Shear if she makes this. And we're all tied up. Shear is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 2:55, all tied up here in the first quarter. We told you it's going to be a great game. It can't get any closer than 7-7. Clay brings it up to the left side. A little 1-3-1 action by the Lady Trojans. Kicks it out for Kettlehack for 3. No good. Tidwell throws it up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Throws it up. Misses it. Rebound by Ison. Ison pushes up left side. Turns. Back to the middle. Steps through. Puts it up and in. 2 by Peyton Ison. That's her first 2. It's 9-7 Lady Trojans. Lady Trojans. Into the middle now for number 21 there is McAllister. McAllister baseline goes Kettlehack out to McAllister. Kicks it up front to Clay. Around the horn, back to McAllister, down to Kettlehack as the easy 2, missed. Rebounded by Isom, out of bounds. Saying it's off of Lady Bulldogs. It is Lady Trojan basketball. 9-7 Lady Trojans. 1:55 left in the period. Lady Bulldogs sticking with this 1-2-2. And turnover by Raphael. Tried to take it in there, got slapped away. Clay over to Tidwell, kicks it out to Butler. Butler for 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Jerica Johnson. Jerica's pushing. Layup is up and good. Fouled on Clay. Jerica's first to the game. Clay with her first. Very impressive coast to coast and 1 opportunity for Jerica Johnson. Jerica going to the line. Jerica is a 44.4% shooter. She is 4 for 9 for the year. Make that 4 for 10. Rebound by Clay. Clay brings it up. Kicks it over to Parker, who just came in the game. Butler is trapped in the corner. Timeout by Coach Nikki Coleman. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. This is an HCEC-TV student production and a division of the Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors: Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris Company, and E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Turn in weekly for all local HCEC programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2 Spectrum 184. All HCEC programs on HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. We want to thank our Miss Gina Ryan for being our videographer today, and Adriana Merriweather from North Hardin High School for being our camera girl for tonight's action. 1:14 left. It's 11-7 North Hardin. Stolen by Peyton Isom. Pushing. We got a 3-on-3. Jerica Johnson with the ball. Kicks it out to Isom. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Barnes. She comes out with it, swings it around. Isom gonna try it again. Bottom. Peyton Isom 3 to give her 5 on the night. It's 14-7 Lady Trojans. Coach Hooper was hoping for a good shooting night. I think she should be a little bit happier with this at this moment. Looks like Tempest Wimberly just picked up her first foul of the night. It's the 4th foul on the team for the half. Ella Shear into the game, giving Peyton Isom a break. Ball comes in to McAllister. McAllister passes it straight to Barnes. Barnes walks with it. 38.4, 14-7. 14-7 Lady Trojans with the lead. The Bulldogs underneath their own basket. Looking, kicking out to Clay. Clay baseline. Nowhere to go. It's cut off by Barnes. Out to Cadillac. Over to Parker. All the way around to Young for 3. Good. 14-10. 14-10 Lady Trojans with the lead with 17 seconds. Jerica Johnson brings it up the right side, swings over to Shear, into Barnes. 15-foot baseline jumper, no good. Rebound Parker. Parker over to McAllister. McAllister brings it up. 4 seconds on the clock. Baseline jumper, no good. And that's the quarter. 14-10's our score. Once again, this is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. The HCEC Television is a division of the Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing services for all of our telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is a locally owned Mark Harris company that is offering 0 interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waldell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of Exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-928-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. Well, that's 8 minutes in the book. We have a 14-10 Lady Trojan lead. It's John Hardin basketball to start the second quarter. Play at the top of the key. Lady Trojans again back in this 1-3-1. Half-court trap into the middle to McAllister. McAllister from about 18, no good. Wimberly with the rebound. Kicks it out to Isom. Isom up to the right side to Jerica Johnson. She looks back to Isom for a 3 way downtown. No good. Rebound Barnes. Put up. No good. Rebound again by Barnes. Taken away by Parker out to McAllister, and she pushes the right side. Parker goes all the way to the corner, into the middle to Young. Young tries to kick it out, throws it away. We said at the top of the cast that turnovers and scoring are will be a premium here. Turnover, limit your turnovers, cause your opponent. Coach Nicky wanted to create more turnovers than commit, and right now her Lady Bulldogs are committing a lot of turnovers. Talking about turnovers, North Hardin just committed one. Back the other way. There's McAllister. McAllister over to Parker. Baseline. Kettlehake from the 15. That's good. Kettlehake's got 4. It is 14-12. John Hardin has worked the way back. Close in. Peyton Isom from assist from Shear. 17-12. Coach Hooper wants to talk a little strategy. Let's get the rest of our sponsors in here. E-Town Exterminating. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go to online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in E-Town, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simpler. John Hardin with the ball, 6:37, 17-12, Lady Trojans. Kettlehake's trapped in the corner, taken away by Shear. Shear trap to Iceman for 3, and it's good. Iceman, that's her 3rd of the night. It's 20-12, Lady Trojans. Peyton's find the range. Trapped in the corner, taken away. Called a held ball. It will be Lady Trojan basketball. Coach Hooper was jumping up and down. She was wanting the transition momentum rather than the held ball, but she'll take it. It's hers. Isom with the ball. Brings it to the right side. Looks like the Lady Bulldogs has switched to a man-to-man. Peyton crosses over to the middle of the paint. Foul call. Fouls on number 12. Clay, that'll be her second. Team's 4th.
Her second personal, team's 4.
Ella Shearer triggered it under his own basket. Out to Isom. Isom to Johnson. She's trapped up top. Barnes takes it baseline, kicks it out to Shear. Shear to the paint. 8-foot jumper. That's good. Shear picks up her 5th point. 22-12. Lady Trojans opened up a 10-point lead here at John Hardin. Tidwell's got to get going here. She's their leading scorer. Misses the 15-footer. Jerica Johnson with the kick to Shear for 3. Bottoms. Ella Shear with her 8th point of the night. First 3. It's 25-12. Coach Nikki Coleman calls a 30-second timeout. Coach Coleman's trying to get these girls to focus in on the game plan again and get to the shooters. Coach Hooper, on the other hand, again, excited that she finally has got the girls' shooting eye. She was telling me before the game started that she hopes that their shooting eye would come through. I've been waiting for a night like tonight, so right now I don't have their exact shooting stats, but they are shooting the lights out. They've hit 4 threes in this first half. They've hit 3 threes here in the second quarter. It is 25-12, 5:19 to go in the second quarter. John Hardin will key it in and go the length of the court. Clay brings up the left side over to Kettlehake, into the middle, taken away by Isom. Isom's called with the push-off. Isom stuck that left hand out before she crossed over, pushed off just slightly, picks up her first personal, team's 5th. John Hardin heading back the other way. All the way around to the left side, Kettlehake. Back to Clay, over to Kettlehake. Baseline. Nice move, missed a shot. Wimberly with the rebound, kicks it over to Isom. Lady Trojans look to push. Now Isom checks it up. Little double stack up high with a roll here. Isom tries to kick it out. It's taken away by Young. Bulldogs looking to run. Atkins sets up, takes the charge. Nice job. Very heady play by the young 8th grader. Jada Young picks up her first team 6. Carly Atkinson, just an 8th grader playing up here on the varsity level, sets up, takes a charge, gets her team the ball back. John Hardin knocks the ball out of bounds. They're picking up full court man-to-man, trying to keep the ball out of Peyton Isom's hand. Ball comes into Thomas. John Hardin kicks it out again. Great job on Nikki Coleman's strategy here. Went to a man-to-man in-your-face press here, trying to speed things up for the Lady Trojans, trying to create some turnovers. And got a few little deflections here, kind of caused a little chaos. See if the Lady Trojans can settle down and get into their offense. Jerica Johnson has the ball. Tells Isom cut back door, a little Euro step, but it's rejected by Tidwell. Isom unintentionally trips her, but will get the foul. Isom will pick up her second. That's her 6th. So that's going to send Isom to the bench. Ella Shear will come in for her. Sometimes your feet gets in the way of other people and it can cause you to have a foul, but that's basketball sometimes. Lady Bulldogs down 13. Clay dribbles into the paint. Kicks off to Tidwell, baseline McAllister. 18-foot jumper, no good. Off of Tidwell. Lady Bulldogs have not got their leading scorer, Tidwell, going yet. Lady Trojans have been a good job of boxing her up, keeping the ball out of her hands, and when she has received it, they've kind of put a lot of pressure on her. Ella Shear over the top to Jerica Johnson. Jerica breaks pressure. She's trapped. Looks like that went off of Clay's leg. It'll be Lady Trojans basketball. 3:40, 25-12. Lady Trojans with the lead. But the Lady Bulldogs have picked up the intensity here, causing a lot of deflections and turnover. Here's a turnover here. McAllister to the hoop. McAllister with the and one possibility here. Fouls on Aaliyah Thomas, her second. McAllister will go to the line for 1. McAllister is shooting 53.3% on the year. It's up and it's no good. Rebound, Tempest Wimberly out to Carly Atkinson. Atkinson handling the ball here, gives it to Jerica Johnson. They get it across the timeline. Ella Shear on the right side. Wimberly wants a lob, it's not there. Here's Carly Atkinson to the paint, kicks it out to Jerica Johnson for 3. No good. Wimberly with the rebound. Looks like we're going to have a foul call. Fouls on number 23. Tidwell be her first. Team 7th of the half. Wimberly will be going to the line for 2. She hits the first one. Tempest was 2 for 15 on the year for 13%. She's 3 for 16 now. Destiny Barnes returns for the Lady Trojans. And she buries the second one. 27-14. Clay bringing the ball up for the Lady Bulldogs. Over to McAllister. Kicks over to Young, baseline. Tipped away by Johnson. Johnson up ahead to Barnes. Barnes to Shear. Shear over to Atkinson. Atkinson looks inside, nothing there. Shear backs it out. She's directing traffic out there. Out to Barnes. Swings over to Johnson on the left side. Atkinson with the left. Moves the base into the middle. Out to Shear for three. No good. Barnes went for it. And it comes down by McAllister. She pushes. McAllister is a very athletic young lady. Up. No good. Rebound Tidwell. No good. Tidwell with her own rebound. Out to McAllister again. Swinging around here. For three is Clay. No good. Young with the rebound. Put back. No good. Tidwell with the rebound. Tidwell with her 5th point of the game. Said one of the keys of the games was rebounds. They had about 4 or 5 offensive rebounds on that try right there. Inside to Tempest Wimberly. She did. She took about 3 or 4 steps before she put the ball on the floor. Made a good post move. She just got the happy feet before she put the ball on the floor. Lady Bulldog basketball. 150 in the second, 27-16. Lady Trojan basketball. Tidwell from 15, no good. Ball's on the floor. Wimberly has it. Ref called steps calls. Looked like she tried to roll around to pass it out. He felt like she did some extra movement there. It'll be a Lady Bulldog underneath. Iceman in, Shear out. Young to key it in underneath. Tidwell, or Young out to Kettle Hat. Tidwell with the ball on the left. McAllister. Trojan fans wanting some steps called. Ball's on the floor. Held ball. Looks like it is Lady Bulldog basketball. 122, 27-16. 27-16. Lady Trojans. Young to key it in. Looking. Out top to Clay. Clay over to Kettlehake. Over to Young. McAllister has it down the left side. Atkinson in her face. Hands up. Little 2-3 zone here. 3 seconds in the paint is the call. Turnover back to the Lady Trojans. I don't think Coach Nikki Coleman agreed with that call one bit, but that's what it was. Iceman for 3, air ball. And we'll go the other way. As hot as Lady Trojan started the quarter, it's just the opposite now. Lady Bulldogs with the ball, baseline goes Kettlehake. And she throws it out over Young's head, out of bounds. 41.9, 27-16. Lady Trojans. Back in the game will be Ella Shear replacing Barnes. Cooper trying to put another shooter in for this, maybe a last second, or just trying to get a couple more plays in. Oh, I think she called one shot. They're going to be pushing it out and see what they can run for one shot. Now they're chasing Peyton Isom around now. 20 seconds left on the clock. Peyton Isom's a pretty impressive ball handler for just a freshman. Over to Johnson. Cherka throws it off the back of Clay. Tidwell with this pass. A strong pass. He for 3 at the half, no good. 27-16 is our halftime score. Sounds like the Lady Trojan fans are wanting to foul on that last part of the half. We will get us some halftime stats and we'll come right back.
We're joined by one of our beginning sponsors of live sport coverage with HCEC-TV, and that's Brandenburg Telecom. From the very beginning, they have been very supportive and actually encouraged our live sports broadcasting. And without their help, and that also goes to technical help, we would not be able to bring you all of the games that we do throughout the year. So we have Don McMahon, who is with Brandenburg Telecom. And Don, because we are socially distanced, we're going to remove our masks here. Good. So people can hear us a little bit better. And for those at home that do not know about Brandenburg Telecom, tell us a little bit about the history.
Well, we're actually celebrating our 70th year anniversary of being in this community. We first started out in Meade County, but we've been in Hardin County about since the 60s and 70s, so we've been here a long time. It's a family-owned and operated business. We started with phone, like the party system phone lines where you had to share lines. Mm-hmm. Started that, through the years, dial-up internet. Everybody remembers dial-up internet, so slow. And now we're in 2020 and we're offering fiber service that's thousands of times faster than anything we've ever dreamed of. So.
Now, how many employees do you employ?
We have about 130, 140 roughly, inside and outside people. We have line crews we manage, and then inside people too. So. Okay,
and how many counties do you service?
We serve Meade, Breck, and Hardin counties. A little bit of Grayson and Clarkson area, so we're in there too a little bit.
And you began in the telecommunications field in terms of cable services in the early 2000s, late 1990s, in that age. And what other services do you provide now?
In addition to phone, we also provide internet, TV, and security systems. We've been doing security systems for about 10 years now. We go through Honeywell. The internet service, like I said, we have fiber in some places. We're trying to build out all of our services to Hardin County and all the counties we serve, so we're trying to get that covered. But yeah, we're staying pretty busy.
I can't wait until you're in my neighborhood in Rineyville.
We get a lot of people asking us that all day, and we're, like I said, we have 2 or 3 crews going full time. But the weather and 2020, you can't get an estimate.
No, and I can see the fiber right there. It's really close to my area in Rineyville. Yep. So, Rineyvillians, it'll be coming to you shortly. And I do notice a lot of times you'll have signs up that say fiber available, fiber optics available.
Yeah, we try to spread signs out in the areas, and we also send postcards. And then when everything calms down, we'll go door to door when a new area comes open, and we'll hang some stuff on your door to let you know.
Okay. Yeah, you mentioned a family-owned business, so that really extends to your customers as well.
Yeah, we really stress taking care of our customers because we live and work in the community that our customers do. So we know a lot of times you can call us, and we know exactly the road you live on, almost a lot of times the house you're at. So we see you in the grocery store, out and about, so we want to take care of our customers and make sure they're satisfied with their service.
One of the unique features of your buildings in Brandenburg and in Elizabethtown is it's got this really neat rooftop with a mosaic type of opening. Where did that come from? Where did that idea come from?
Yeah, our Brandenburg office has the big towering, it's big spire, it's really large, and also has lights in it, so we kind of find some themes, sometimes UK games, U of L games, Christmas time, Halloween. We'll adjust the lights to that, and when you go through Brandenburg at night, you can really see it. We also have our E-Town office that mimics it. It's not very big as Brandenburg, but it's still the same design. So there's no lights in it, but we like our building. So
I was going to say it's beautiful. How can people get in touch with Brandenburg Telecom for services?
We have offices, like I said, in Brandenburg, Radcliffe, E-Town, Hardinsburg. You can call any of those numbers. We have a direct line to each office. There's a lot of numbers. The E-Town office is 982-4466. And like I said, anytime you call us for anything, you're going to get a live person on the phone. We're going to take care of your needs any time of the day.
Well, and I know that many of the businesses, you all also provide a lot of service to the Hardin County schools. and also to a number of, well, like I said, you're in a number of businesses. Do you facilitate more business coverage now, or more individual coverage, or is it just a broad mix of both?
It's a broad mix. What we've really been busy on lately with businesses is our business phone systems. Mm-hmm. We install phone systems, voice over IP systems, and we have traditional systems, and that's been picking up lately. Along with our residential customers, everybody's working from home and school, so everybody's realizing how much internet service they actually need, the broadband service to the home. So they're upgrading their internet faster speeds, and they're getting Wi-Fi wireless router service with us. So that all combined helps a better experience overall when you're trying to work or do schoolwork.
Well, and I know with the security systems, because my son helps install security systems and things. Blake's at Brandenburg Telecom. That right there is a growing business.
It is. Like. A lot of people like the cameras, the camera system we have. It alerts you on your phone. You can view it live anywhere you're at. If you're at work or if you got kids coming home from school, it alerts you when there's motion, and you can see it. It's really handy. Just peace of mind.
I was going to say, definitely peace of mind for both individuals and businesses.
Yes, definitely, yes.
I see on your shirt there it says, "Go big, go gig." What's for those that may not know?
Yep.
What does that mean in terms of speed?
We usually rate the speed as in megs. So like there's a 10 meg, 25 meg, 50 meg. Well, 1 gig is actually 1,000 megs. So if you have 100 meg at home and you go to a gig, that's 10 times the speed that you have already. So we're really pushing that, with today's technology evolving with devices and high definition and 4K and streaming. The households are going to have to at least need a gig service to run everything smoothly, so you don't get buffering or get knocked off. So it keeps your household running smooth, along with your business too.
Exactly, and with COVID-19, we have what's called online instruction going on in the school district in Hardin County. Elizabethtown had started with non-traditional instruction. I believe Meade County also did. So having that extra service really enhances your ability.
It is. With the video conferencing, you need a steady stream, and so it won't freeze up on you and you miss part of the class or your meeting, so it's important. So
it's definitely become something that's very important to families nowadays. Yep. I had mentioned from the very beginning, Brandenburg Telecom really inspired us to go with live sports. Prior to that, we just taped everything and put it in post-production. But when Randall Bradley approached my office probably around 2003 or 2004, it was a little bit like, well, we didn't know we could do that, but yeah, let's think about doing live sports. And from the very beginning, your fiber engineers have gone in and made everything happen, and that's been amazing to us. So that's one thing that individuals at home may not realize. You have your own service techs. You don't have to contract out or anything like that.
Yeah, if like the business phones, if we put a phone system in, that same person's going to work on that every time. So you don't have people, not knowing where stuff is. We'll know exactly. We'll know you personally and your business how it's wired. So it's a quick fix if anything goes wrong.
Now, why do you all feel like it's important to sponsor the sports?
I think it's important to invest in the student athletes and also the community. We live and work in the community, so hopefully that comes around, and when they graduate, they'll come back and work for us, and we do a lot of the co-op programming, so that helps us all around.
We have a number of students at EC3 that are involved with Brandenburg Telecom in those co-ops and internships or apprenticeships, and that's been extremely valuable.
Yeah, we have a lot of people on the technical side. They do a great job. They're young, they're smart, they know how to do things that us older people have no clue about. So we're very glad to have them.
Definitely. And with live sports, it's you put the local action into individuals' homes. Of course, now we're doing streaming, and so people can watch it on a stream and such. With Brandenburg Telecom, I'm assuming you offer a number of packages for either cable or stream services as well.
We do. We have our own TV network, so we own it, we manage it. And it's all your regular channels, your ESPNs, TBS, and all that. We have, all the sports packages. We have 3-tier packages you can choose from. Of course, with the HD service, we provide that too. Something not new, but maybe not a lot of people know about is if you get our TV service, it comes with a free streaming service. So you can watch ESPN on your phone or anything, movies on your phone. HBO is popular on people's streaming device, so we can do that too. So.
Well, and again, the nice thing about it is if you have a technical issue, your people are there to help us.
Yep, we can set it up, set you up, and walk you through it, walk you through anything you need. So we're always here to help.
Awesome. Again, for individuals, do you have a main number that they can reach, and what is your website? Website
is www.bbtel.com. That'll get you to Brandenburg Telephone and Telecom. Phone numbers for Brandenburg is 422-2121, and our E-Town office is 982-4466.
Again, thank you for coming in, Don, and thank you all with Brandenburg Telecom supporting what we do. Without you, it wouldn't happen.
Glad to do it. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
And we welcome you back to John Hardin High School, where it is 27-16 Lady Trojans over the Lady Bulldogs of John Hardin. We'll look at some halftime stats. First, for the Lady Bulldogs, Jaden Young has 5, Destiny McAllister has 2, Sharon Tidwell has 5. She's Lady Bulldogs' leading scorer that averages 11.3. She really needs to get going for the Lady Bulldogs to come back and win this one tonight. You have Kettle Haight that has 4. That's their 16. For the Lady Trojans, Jerica Johnson has 2. Ellis Shearer has 8. Peyton Isom has 11. She has 3 3-pointers. Temperance Wimberly has 6, and that is their 27. Well, as we started the game, we had said a few keys of the game was that the Lady Bulldogs was going to have to increase this tempo and force turnovers and win the rebounding war. Well, I think they're winning the rebounding war, because when they did score, they're getting 2, second, third, and 4 chances at the offensive end, but they are turning the ball over at a high rate, whereas Coach Hooper wanted a good shooting night. There for a while, Lady Trojans were shooting the lights out and it went cold in the second part of the second quarter. But right now, as we start the third quarter, the Lady Trojans have the basketball and the lead, 27-16. Johnson over to Barnes. She tries to find Isom in an isolation situation and throws it out of bounds. Just like that, it's over to the Lady Bulldogs. Young brings it up over to Clay. Clay underneath to Butler. Butler baseline. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Isom. She looks to push. She's on the run. She checks up. Over to Johnson. Johnson baseline. Hand check. Hand check on Butler. That's her first of the half. Quick substitution for the Lady Bulldogs. It will be McAllister. Butler makes the foul and takes a seat here. Shear into Barnes. Barnes straight to the middle. Kicks it out to Shear. Shear into Wimberly. Wimberly, it's poked away. Tidwell with the ball, hands it off to Clay. Clay brings it up, lets everybody get settled in. 2-3 zone out of Lady Trojans. To McAllister. McAllister kicks it over to Clay. Isom pokes it away. Both teams a little timid here and a little cold coming out here. Shear out of the game. Carly Atkinson in. Coach Hooper trying to make a point to Miss Shear, trying to tell her how to get that ball into Temperance in the post. They really tried to expose that in the first quarter. Temperance come out, hit the first 2 shots of the game, and they went away from that. There into the paint was Young. Looks like we get a foul on Temperance Wimberly. Temperance Wimberly is her first foul of the half. Going to line will be Young. Young will have 2. Young's a 27% free throw shooter, 6 for 22 on the year. She's Looking at her second, she eyes it, she tries it, and she knocks it down. 6:54, 27-17, Lady Trojans. Jerica Johnson, nobody on her. She takes it coast to coast, kicks it out to Peyton Isom for 3. Short with that shot. Clay gets the ball. She throws it away. Carly Atkinson out to Barnes. Back to Isom. Isom was stumbling around there. Coach Hooper didn't like what she saw, so she's going to take a 30. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of the Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, and Mark Harris Company, and E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs. Air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. So subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew, which is Miss Gina Ryan as our videographer, and Adriana Merriweather, who is our camera girl from North Hardin High School. Thank you, Adriana. Lady Trojans put the ball in play. 6:37, 27-17. Jerica Johnson to the right. She kicks it over to Isom. Pick and roll action with Wimberly into the paint. Looks like we got us a foul on Kristen Kettlehate. Her second, team's second. Going to line will be Peyton Eisman. Peyton is a 64% free throw shooter on the year. Her first one is up and good. That's Peyton's 12th point on the night. 28-17. She makes it 29-17. Clay brings it into the front court. And to Tidwell, out to McAllister. McAllister baseline, hand checked by Jerica Johnson. Jerica picked up her first. Second and a half for the Lady Trojans. Underneath, Young takes it out. And to Clay. Clay to Tidwell. Tidwell takes it to the middle of the paint. Off the glass, backboard and good. Tidwell has her 7th point of the night.
Taking up the dribble.
Lady Bulldogs in the diamond press caused a little trouble there. Down to Temperance, blocked by Tidwell. Saved by Temperance, back into the hands of the Lady Bulldogs. Clay pushes the ball up, cut off by Barnes to Tidwell. Out to Young. Young for 3. No good. Off of Isom. That was a good push, good look by the Lady Bulldogs at that time. Into the game for the Lady Trojans is Thomas. Wimberly will take a break. 5:43, 29-19. Into Tidwell.
There you go.
And straight up. Tidwell had a partial block by Thomas. Rebound by Thomas. Out to Isom. Isom takes her time bringing it up. Back to the man-to-man defense by the Lady Bulldogs. Isom splits it, misses the layup. Rebound by Clay. Bulldogs looking to push. Clay, the baseline. Throws it to McAllister off her feet. We got a held ball. Should be Lady Bulldog basketball.
And for the Lady Trojans, for 15,
And for
Ella
game
Shearer.
4, the Lady Trojans is Ella Shearer to replace Jerica Johnson. Young to key it in. Into Tidwell. Tidwell to the middle of the paint. She throws it up. Foul on Thomas. Thomas. She'll pick up her 3rd.
Now the Lady Trojans, number 11, Leah Thomas, her 3rd first team
The
starter.
3rd. To the line will be Tidwell. She'll have 2. She sinks her first. She is now 2 for 3 on the night. Tidwell at 53.8% free throw shooter. She hits her 3rd. 3 for 4 tonight. 29-21. John Hardin slowly inching back into this one. Peyton Parker, Paris Parker is into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Also into the game for North Hardin is Jana Lee. Isom has her pass poked away from behind. Timeout called by John Hardin. Full timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of the Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, provided services for all of your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, South Louisville, online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is your newly locally owned Mark Harris company that's offering zero interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Eatontown on 31W. Just south of the exit 91 on I-65. Call 270-928-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. 5:04 in the third quarter, 29-21 North Hardin. John Hardin with the ball. In the right corner is McAllister. He goes baseline, cut off by Shear. Back to the middle, out to Young. Young back to McAllister. Number 2 game here. McAllister with the dribble into the paint. Tries to kick it over to Kettlehake. She walks with the ball. Coach Hooper asked for a little defensive intensity that time. It looked like it happened, and so we got a turnover. Atkinson to key it in for North Hardin. Isom with the ball. She asks for everybody to clear out. She's got this. Up the right side. Shear on the right side. Out to Atkinson. She throws it to nobody. They're not on the same page right now. Turnover. Lady Trojan in the game is Wimberley for Barnes. And back into the game for John Hardin is Tidwell.
And for the Lady Trojans, number 52, Temperance Wimberley. And for John Hardin, number 23, Sean Tidwell.
Play brings it into the front court, over to Young, into the corner to McAllister. Looking for Tidwell. Wimberley pushes her off the block, out to McAllister for 3. Bottoms for 3 for McAllister. 29-24, North Hardin. Again, John Hardin has slowly clawed their way back into this one. It's a 5-point game. Lee out to Shear. Shear bobbles it to Atkinson. Atkinson looking, can't find. There's Iceman. Takes it to the paint with the left hand, off, gets her own rebound. Off her own aim. Wimberley with the rebound, put up, no good. Rebound McAllister. McAllister looking to push. Behind the back, a little out of control, in the corner. Oops, steps called. Shuffled the feet. Turnover on the Lady Bulldogs. Turns it back over to the Lady Trojans. Jerica Johnson back into the game for Atkinson. Here comes Parker back into the game. Placing Kettlehake. Neve Raphael is into the game. Replacing Lee. Shear has the ball. McAllister on her. Shear at the left hand to the hoop. Left hand layup, no good. Rebound, Parker. Tries to hit Young, taken away by North Hardin. Johnson with the ball. Finds Shear. Over to Isom. Looking to isolate Wimberley on the block. Tidwell doing a good job. Iceman to the paint. Foul's called. Fouls on number 3. Young, that's her second. Team's third of the half. calling it on the floor. The Lady Trojan basketball underneath their own goal. 3:03. Lady Trojans have only managed 2 free throws in the second half. Raphael looked like she wanted to take off running with it. Of course, she put the dribble down, turns it back over to the Lady Bulldogs. 3:02, 29-24. Young over to Clay. Clay trapped by Raphael. Parker in the corner, she dribbles out, looking for someone. Over to Clay. Clay to McAllister. McAllister for a 3. No, yes, got the roll. That's her second. 29-27. McAllister has brought them back to within 2. Eisman to the hole and good. Eisman takes her lady off the dribble to the middle of the paint. She'll go to the line for 1. After the timeout, Coach Hooper calls a timeout. 2:30, 31-27. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin County, Meade, Grayson, Nelson counties, and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go to online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Ratcliffe, Upton, Glendale, West Point, or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. It was 27-16 at halftime. We're 2:30 to go in the third quarter. It's 31-27 North Hardin. Isom is going to the line to try to complete her and 1 situation here. Again, both these teams are very young. 1 senior on both teams. So this is a season of COVID, a season of learning, and we're just glad that they're playing. Isom misses the free throw. 4-point lead for the Lady Trojans. Corner to McAllister. Her pass is taken away by Isom and fouled by fouls on Clay, I believe. That's her 3rd. Team's 5th. Jerica Johnson with the ball. Takes it baseline and out of bounds. She went up for the shot, lost control of it, out of bounds. Clay with the ball. Over to Young, down to Butler. Cut to the middle by Clay, taken away. Taken away by Raphael. She goes coast to coast and fouled. Fouls on 12.
Foul on the Lady Bulldogs, number 21, Destiny McAllister, her 2nd personal, team 6.
Fouls on Destiny McAllister, her 2nd, team 6. Going the line for 2 will be Raphael. Raphael is 0 for 7 on the year, free throw line. And she hits her first of the year.
Shoot the bonus on the next foul.
32-27, 150 left on the clock in the third quarter. Raphael for her 2nd. And Wimberly, the only one in there for North Hardin, gets the rebound, ties it up. It's Lady Trojan basketball. Great effort by Wimberly to get in there, get her hands on it, and get a tie up, get her team the ball back with 148 and a 5-point lead. Shearer looking into Raphael. Looking, Raphael looking, hands it off to Jericho. Off to Jericho on the floor, he gets off to Raphael. Isom says, back up, I got this. Puts him into a play. Over to Raphael, she shoots a three, no good. Rebound, Tidwell off to McAllister. McAllister looks to push. Trapped by Raphael and Isom. Kicks it over to Butler for three. No good. Play on the rebound. She tries to push her way in there. McAllister with a 10-foot jumper. Good. McAllister is heating up. That's her 8th point of the quarter. And her 10th for the game. 32-29. We're under 1 minute in the third. Pick and roll action. Raphael moved her feet. Steps called. 54 seconds left. It's Lady Bulldog basketball. Atkinson back into the game for Raphael. 32-29. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Lady Trojans sticking this 1-3-1. Butler baseline. Throws it up there, no good. Rebound Isom. She comes out of there. Up to Shear. Shear going in for the layup. And good. Shear with her 10th point of the night. 34-29. 23 seconds left. Play into the top of the key. Over to Butler. Back to Young. To Butler. Back to Young on the right side. All the way over to Clay. In the corner, McAllister for three. Good. McAllister hit her third three-pointer of the quarter. Shear with a heave, no good. 34-32 at the end of three. That was the Destiny McAllister quarter. She had 3, 6, 9, 11 points in the quarter. She has 13 for the game. Let's thank our sponsors once again. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of the Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal and Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris Company, and E-Town Exterminating, and a West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs are on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Again, special thanks to Gina Ryan, our videographer, and Adriana Merriweather, our camera girl from North Hardin High School. John Hardin outscored North 16-7 in that quarter to bring this to a 34-32 game. 8 minutes to play. The winner gets their first win in district competition. North Hardin looking for their first win of the year. Great move, great ball fake, and score by Tidwell. It ties us up at 34. Whole new ball game now. Shear on the high pick and roll. Carly Atkinson comes off the high screen. Isom backdoor cut, left-hand layup. Picks up the foul.
Foul on the Lady Bulldogs, number 32, Rihanna Butler, her second personal.
Fouls on Butler. That's her second, team 7th. Going the line for the Lady Trojans, Isom. Isom hits that one.
And for the Lady Bulldogs, number 10, Christine Kettlehay.
Isom is 3 for 5. 3 for 6 on the night, excuse me. Make it 3 for 7. 35-34, Lady Trojans. On the left side, Kettlehay. Out play over to Young. In the corner, McAllister. tries to skip it over. Steps called by Clay. Sometimes that's a tough pass, but it's the right pass. You try to skip it across on that. When you're playing a 1-3-1 zone, you try to skip it and try to hit corner or short corner. Great idea, just the execution wasn't there. Lady Trojan basketball. 7 minutes to go in the game, 35-34. Iceman on the high screen row. Goes underneath the screen. 3 on the way, no good. Atkinson with the rebound. In the corner out to Shear. Shear looking for someone into Wimberly. Wimberly on Tidwell. Blocked by Tidwell. Out on Wimberly. Looked like from my advantage it was out on Tidwell, but I guess Wimberly came off her hands and out. Great play by Tidwell. Young with the ball. Over to Clay. In the corner to Kettlehack. Out back. She dribbles out front. Over to McAllister. In the corner to Young. Back out to McAllister. Kettlehack in the corner. John being a little patient here. They want a specific shot. It looks like Young baseline. Shear got a hand on it. McAllister tried to save it, but it went right there. Carly Action takes it to the hole. Kettlehack tries to take a charge and will be called for the block.
Now the Lady Bulldogs, number 10, Christine Kelly, her third.
Kettlehack is her third, team's 8th, going to the line for the Lady Trojans will be Carly Atkinson. It looks like her first attempt at the varsity level this year. 0 for 1 right now.
And for the Lady Trojans, number 11, Leah Thomas.
Carly with her second try. Destiny Barnes pokes it away. Clay gets the rebound. Over to Young. It's at the beginning of the game. John Hardin scores 41 points a game. North scores 39. The points are a premium, and this is no question about it. Poked away out of bounds. Lady Bulldog basketball. Young to key it in underneath her own basket. Tidwell posts up, makes her move. Kettlehack from 15, blocked by Thomas. Off Tidwell, out of bounds. Lady Trojan basketball. Back into the game for the Lady Trojans is Jerica Johnson. Gives Shearer a break. Ball's in Isom. Isom with the left hand up to the left side. Now cut off by Young. North Hardin with this double stack play. They overplay it. Tidwell with another block. That's either 3, 4, maybe 5 tonight for her. She's a pretty nice athlete out there. I don't know if she plays volleyball, but she spikes it like she does. So, ball into Isom to Jerica Johnson. Johnson to Barnes. Barnes fakes right. Good move there. Nice. Just missed the finish. Rebound, Tidwell. Over to McAllister. 35-34. 5 minutes to go. Clay puts the ball on the ground. It's deflected out to Kettlehack. She goes right to the baseline. McAllister for 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Johnson and Kettlehack. It's held ball. Lady Trojan basketball. 4:51. We're stuck on 35-34. Both teams have had some good looks. Just the ball's not going in. Carly Atkinson with the left hand up to Jerica Johnson. A little kick ball by Tidwell there. The Lady Trojan basketball underneath. Atkinson to key it in. Into Isom. Isom tries to find Thomas. Kettlehake. That'll be her fourth.
Foul the Lady Bulldogs, number 10, Christine Kettlehake.
Barnes is down.
Personal team's ninth.
Coach Hooper is going to come out and check on Barnes. Looked like she landed on the basketball. I hope just the wind got knocked out of her, and that's about it. Shearer looks like she's going to check in for her. Let's give our sponsors a little credit here while they check on Destiny Barnes. Physical Therapy Associates, a more personal attention for the more effective results with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Blue Ribbon Renovations is newly locally owned by Mark Harris Company that's offering zero interest, no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment today, call Michelle at 270-763-3186. Looks like Destiny got up and walked off under her own power. She's sitting on a bench getting her a drink of water. Ella Shear is going to come in. We have a 1-and-1 situation. Ella Shear is 3 for 3 on the night. And she is a 57.1% free throw shooter. She's 4 for 4 on the night. 36-34, 438. She's 5 for 5. 37-34. Ella Shear now has 12 points on the night. Play over to McAllister, skips it over to Young. Young down to the baseline to Kettlehake. Inside to Tidwell. Baseline, she tries to kick it out. Stolen by Atkinson. Atkinson on the push. McAllister comes from behind, back tips it out of bounds. Lady Trojan basketball. Side out of bounds. Underneath their own goal. Johnson to key it in. The stack formation and the shear. Over to Johnson. Atkinson with the ball. Looks like Lady Trojan's a little patient here. Johnson with the jab fake. 3, no good. Rebound, Kettlehake. Young with the ball. Bring it up, down 3. Picks it up, over to Clay. Clay, one dribble looking, no one. Into Tidwell. Tidwell from behind, looks like Thomas reached in. Thomas picked up her 4th, team's 4th of the half. End of the game is Tempest Wimberly. Places Carly Atkinson. Coach Hooper's going to roll with Thomas and her 4 fouls at this moment. Into McAllister. Ison pokes it out of McAllister's hands. 3:45, 37-34. Lady Trojans with the lead. Again, the winner of this game picks up their first victory in the district. Tidwell kicks it out to McAllister. McAllister with the fake. Kicks it over to Clay, to Young. All the way back around Tidwell. Sweeps it over. Young at the top. John's being rather patient. Into Tidwell. Tidwell up and good.
Sharon Tidwell.
Tidwell with her 13 point on the night brings it to a 37-36 advantage to the Lady Trojans. Johnson on the right side. Goes baseline. Johnson goes baseline and got 2. Timeout for Coach Hooper. Got a full timeout. 39-36, 2:58 to go in the 4th quarter. Waldale's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling is a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of Exit 91 on Interstate I-65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is locally owned, family-run pest control company that serve Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties, the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go to mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices in E-Town, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. 258, 39-36. Lady Trojans, the Lady Bulldogs have the ball, going the length of the court. Lady Trojans back in their 2-3 zone. Out to McAllister. McAllister baseline with the layup, reverse layup, and a foul's called. Fouls on 11. That is Miss Thomas. That is her 5th.
Foul on Lady Trojans on 11. Lady Thomas, her 5th. The final foul of the evening.
Destiny Barnes will be checking in for Thomas. Thomas checks out. Didn't score any points tonight, but she was a factor in there tonight. Got some key rebounds. Played some good tough defense on Tidwell most of the night. McAllister with 2 shots. She hits her first. McAllister, 53.3% free throw shooter on the year. She is now 1 for 2 on the night. Short on that one. Rebound by Clay. Kettleheck baseline. Cut off by Temperance. 3 seconds by the official underneath. Back to Lady Trojans. 39-37, 2:36 left. Johnson to Ison. Ison with the left hand. Clay on her hip. Cuts her off. Ison sets up the play. Shear comes off a double screen out to Ison. Ison ball fakes. Resets. Ison off the screen. Shear for 3. No good. Kettleheck with the rebound. Big time rebound there by Kettleheck. McAllister with the ball. Over to Young. Looking for Tidwell inside. She's double teamed. 3 on the way. Short. Rebound by McAllister. Short again. Rebound by Barnes. Barnes pushes. 3 girls put behind her all the way. Tidwell with another block. I wish I kept up with blocks tonight because she might have a triple-double in blocks, rebounds, and points. Ball underneath for the Lady Trojans. Ella Shear to key it in. Looking, throws it away. Play with the steal and the layup. We have a tie ball game, folks. Play with her first 2 tonight. Ties this game up with 1:27 to go. Ison to Johnson. Johnson forgot to put it on the floor. She took about 4 steps. 1:23 left. John Hardin basketball. 39-39. Over to Young. Young in the couch in the corner. Young tries to feed in Tidwell. Temper steals the ball. Looks like Tidwell reached in. They're going to get Tidwell with the foul. Tidwell picks up her second. On a walk to the other end. Temperance Wimberley will have 2 free throws to try to put North Hardin back in the lead. 1:10 on the clock, 39 all. Temperance is 2 for 2 on the night. Temperance was 2 for 15 on the year. She's 2 for 2 tonight. Let's see if she can put North Hardin back into the lead with these 2 free throws. Seems like the officials are trying to get together here and decide if it's 1-on-1 or 2 shots. Should be 2. It's 10 team fouls. Temperance eyes it, tries it, and it connects. Temperance 3 for 3 on the night. 40-39. Lady Trojans with 1:10. Temperance uses the. She wanted to say the West Point Bank was open tonight after hours. Used the bank shot. 41-39. Into Tidwell. Tidwell kicks it out to McAllister. McAllister over to Clay in the paint. Out to Young. Oh, little action out front. Swallowing the whistle, but hey, that's basketball. That's part of it. Over to Kettle Heck. Kettle Heck. Nikki Coleman wants a timeout. Things are getting a little hectic out there. She wants to calm her team down. Looks like we got a full timeout. Let's try to get through our sponsors one more time with 46 seconds left. We want to thank, this is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of the Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Blue Ribbon Renovations, a Mark Harris company, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for all HCEC-TV program air on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Channel 2, Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. We'd like to also thank the NFHS and the National Federation of High School Sports and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact the NFHS.com to subscribe today. All right, let's set the stage here. 41-39 North Hardin, 46 seconds left in the game. John Hardin is taking side court out of bounds with the ball. Young takes a 3, eyes it, no good. Rebound, comes off, ball's on the ground. Held ball. A lot of bodies on the floor. You like seeing girls go on the floor. Held ball. John Hardin basketball. 36.2. John Hardin ball down 2. Ball's underneath their own basket. Young to trigger it in. You got to think they're going to go to either Tidwell or McAllister in this situation. McAllister takes it into the paint. Kicks it out to Young. Foul is called. Foul's called on Destiny Barnes. That's her first, team 6. 32.7. We'll do this all over again. Into Clay. Clay's trapped. Shear gets a hand on it, takes it away. Held ball. Lady Trojan basketball. 27.1, 41-39, 41-39 Lady Trojans. Lady Trojan basketball on the side court. Ella Shear decides to kind of hold the ball, and we got another held ball. 24.5 on the clock. John Hardin basketball. Kettle Heck. Back to Clay. Clay to Young. Young baseline. He takes it to the hole. Temperance with the foul. Young is going to the line for 2. She is 1 for 2 on the night. Young short on that one. Young again, 27.3% free throw shooter. Does she miss it on purpose? Does she hit it? Coach Coleman has worked this situation. 41-40, 15.7 in Isom. Isom with the ball. Chased by a plethora of Lady Bulldogs. We get a foul on I think the foul's on 21, Destiny McAllister. Her third to the line is Peyton Isom. She'll have 2. Peyton puts the Lady Trojans back up 42-40. We'll just stay right here with this as both coaches strategize this last 10.8 seconds left. 42-40. Peyton Isom will go to the line. She'll have one more to try to put the Lady Trojans up by 3. Coach Hooper's got all kinds of decisions to make here. You got decision, do you play it out and try to defend against a 3-point shot? Do you foul and put them at the free throw line and see if they can knock down the free throws? A lot of different people have a lot of different philosophies on this. Some people play it out, some people foul. Sometimes you get in a situation where you try to foul and end up fouling a 3-point shooter. So we'll just see how it works. We'll see if how it works out in this last 10.8. 42-40, Lady Trojans with one more free throw by Peyton Isom. Coach Hooper is taking everybody off the line, putting her girls strategically on the floor to try to keep a 3-point shot. Looks like Isom up, misses the shot, so a 3 will win the game now. Young with the push. Will she take it home? Kettle Heck throws it up. Coach Coleman calls a timeout with 0.9 seconds left. I think she was wanting Kettle Heck to keep the ball in the corner for a 3, but she didn't feel like she had the wide open shot, and so she tried to kick it out. 0.9 seconds left, 42-40. I think Coach Hooper and the Lady Trojan fans were trying to say that they didn't have possession of the ball to call the timeout, but it's always the official's discretion on that one. 42-40 is our score with 0.9 seconds left. I think the Lady Bulldogs will have the ball out on the side court. It is enough time to catch and shoot. 0.4 is the magic number there. If you hit 0.4 or less, it's a tip situation. Anything over 0.4 is a catch and shoot situation. Lady Trojans, probably Coach Hooper telling the Lady Trojans not to foul the shooter. Hopefully try to get a deflection on this inbounds pass. Foul may or may not be, depending on the strategy of the coach, a good situation here. But again, it looks like just depending on how you practice these situations. They're going to be taking it out in front of the Lady Bulldog bench here. Destiny Barnes is trying to get in her face. It's deflected out, and that's the ball game. The Lady Trojans win this one. They get their first victory of the year, a 42-40 victory over the Lady Bulldogs. Say congratulations to both teams on a well-fought game tonight. I mean, statistics are what they are. It was going to be a low-scoring game based on their statistics coming into the game. Let's go over some scoring here and see how it fared out. First for the Lady Bulldogs, Jaden Young had 6 points on the night. Queen Clay had 2. Destiny McAllister had 14. Sharon Tidwell 13. And Kristen Kellheck had 4 for their 40 points. And for the Lady Trojans, Jerica Johnson had 4. Ellis Shearer had 12. Peyton Isom had 17. And Temperance Wimberly had 8. Nevaeh Raphael had 1. And Jayana Lee had 1 for their 42. Again, our score tonight, the North Hardin Lady Trojans pick up their first victory of the year, their first victory in the district. They beat John Hardin Lady Bulldogs 42-40. We thank you again for joining us tonight. We thank Gina Ryan, our videographer, for keeping us on and our graphics up. And we thank Adriana Merriweather for the nice camera work she did and representing North Hardin High School. And thank you, HCEC-TV, and all of our sponsors that allow us to do this. Until next time, I'm Kevin Estes, and we thank you for tuning in to Hardin County Sports, and we thank you from North Hardin and John Hardin for turning in to the 17th District Basketball. Everyone have a great night.
This has been a Hardin County Educational Community Television production. Live local sports are on Brandenburg Channel 1, and all rebroadcasts are on Brandenburg and Comcast Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and on our YouTube site. Also check out our live sporting events on nfhs.com or visit us at hardin.k12.ky.us. Hardin County Educational Community Television, located in Hardin County, Kentucky, a division of Hardin County Schools, airing on Brandenburg, Comcast, Spectrum, and also airing online.
Providing live coverage of local high school sports.
Covering community and school events, while teaching students along the way.
HCEC-TV, the area's leading educational and government access channel, training the next generation of media arts students.
Control your home even when you're not there with Brandenburg Telecom's home automation service. Turn lights on and off, lock and unlock doors, and change settings on your thermostat using your smartphone or tablet. Stop worrying whether or not you remember to close the garage door, and save money by programming your thermostat to reduce energy used when you're not home. Call Brandenburg Telecom for a free quote and enjoy the convenience of having home automation, phone, TV, and internet service, all from one local company.
All right, son, you ready to open your first savings account?
Yes, I am.
West Point Bank has been growing with our customers for over 30 years. We know what it takes to support them in every stage of their life. You need a bank that you know and trust to help you reach your goals and make your dreams come true. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of Exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling.
If pain is keeping you from doing the things you love, it's time to visit Physical Therapy Associates. We offer a variety of treatment options, including dry needling, A-stem, tractions, and many other options to relieve pain. Many of our patients are able to avoid surgery and costly pain medication through our treatments. If you haven't tried these options, what are you waiting for? With 6 locations across central Kentucky, pain relief is only a phone call away. Give Physical Therapy Associates a chance to get you out of pain. Physical Therapy Associates, friends helping friends.
000 Blue Ribbon Renovations is a new locally owned Mark Harris company offering 0 interest and no payments for 12 months on windows, doors, fences, roofs, decks, siding, and much, much more. To explore your options or schedule your appointment, please call Michelle at 270-763-3186.
E-Town Exterminating, a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving Hardin County and the surrounding area since 1976. E-Town Exterminating provides pest control for residential and commercial properties. E-Town Exterminating on Ring Road in Elizabethtown. Phone 737-6900.
E-Town Exterminating. What the buzz is all about.
For additional information on HCEC-TV programming, call 270-769-8855 or email Gina Ryan at hardin.kyschools.us. On behalf of HCEC-TV, we would like to thank all of our live coverage sponsors.